Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll go play action with Nix. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Nick's going to keep this himself. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Off the play fake, Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Nix to the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw, here's Nix. Caught on the slant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Pat Bryant, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, now how about this return? And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy now to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Bryant has it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Complete to Bryant. And he'll take it into the end zone. Denver score. Pat Bryant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Looks good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Will. Okay.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Nice touchdown. Okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Okay.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Purdy. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Absolutely fried. Fried chicken.
Well, Charles, they were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, throw it to Sertan again.
Real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incomplete.
My bad. Wrong button. Resume.
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.